my my thoughts on the female director that wants to make more Star Wars movies. My ideals is my ideals are why why does she even want to why does she want to continue making Star Wars movies is one thing, but it's sad they kept a director that cares more about pretty much seems to make now wants to make Star Wars movie woman pile over basically what what made it good and that it had every gender. I mean, it's sad that Disney's willing to sell out to having women pile Disney now. I mean, women pile Star Wars stuff now, because basically, yeah, they think that's what we want in a Star Wars movie, and it's not. You could have a woman or a women or man in it, but you keep a director that seems to want to change the pretty much say that we want to be for the woman character and say, well, if that's all you're gonna do to it by just sticking only women pretty much look like they're better than the guys, then the man characters, then why do we want to watch them anymore? And besides that, by doing those type of ideals, he's just destroying the ideal that Star Wars is just gonna be this women vision of the universe with more women than guys. Then that's not Star Wars. It's just something else. I mean, it's okay to do Star Wars, but stick to what made it good, what made it wonderful. But for me, Star Wars ended after the classic ones and some of the new ones they did, like the Return of the Jedi and stuff like that, and things like that they did that basically was good. Now they just want to keep doing Star Wars, and the way they really lost the hotel, Disney lost the hotel, because nobody really want to look at Star Wars. But then when this female director, they know is just gonna mess them up and nobody's gonna watch. It's just that, like, it's just stupid. I mean, Disney needs to wake up and realize if you're gonna cater to specific people, then just change your name to something that fits what you're building. But the classic Walt Disney wouldn't sit there and, if he was still around, wouldn't it really be sad to see something he built being pushed down? Because these new people want to get killed more about let's stick to these ideas, especially with stuff like Star Wars, and you're destroying it because you want to keep making them just have it women this, women that. It's like if you go ahead women pile in it, that's good. But when you abuse it and there's nothing great about it anymore, you just want to make a woman pile a woman pile theme movie where the women are more stronger than the guys, and it's not even fun to watch anymore. It's like basically how eventually they want to do the Pirates of the Caribbean, and they pretty much wanted to do all female cast, and it's like without that character that Johnny Depp did, that Jack Sparrow, and not the male character, especially with that Jack Sparrow character. That's what made it wonderful. The characters, the way they made the story wonderful and actually amazing to watch over some female cast that's be like, oh wow, female cast of characters that it's just gonna be boring us out. I don't mind. It's like, oh, no, thank you. It's okay to have movies with women in it and things like that, but when you start abusing that parliament, and then all of a sudden you think people want to keep watching Star Wars, and more your Star Wars stuff is just dying out, you should just leave it be and just let it die out. Because all you guys are doing is rewriting Star Wars into your own little vision of it to the point that basically it's not even Star Wars anymore. It's just some bad made female vision of Star Wars where you just want that's all you want to have. It's like, that's fine if you just want to do it on a cable network or something, but we just really are true fans for a lot of movies and stuff, just want things to be put back. We don't mind you having a woman or a guy in it, but we want things to be equal over basically having one gender look better than the other one. Like all of a sudden you think a guy character is evil. It's like it means that Snow White and how they don't want to have a good Snow White live action. They want one where she's just some stupid character that just thinks she's better than everybody else and should be more the evil queen than basically Snow White. I mean, this gets to the point that it makes you question if we really want good stuff, or these people at Disney are just too stupid and they're hardly the dumbest people that I could get a hold of. Even how Disney took Marvel and basically bought it, and now Marvel is just some piece of dumb show stuff that's so bad that yes, a few movies I seen wasn't the greatest, but I was at least able to push through it. But stuff like them coming up with this Madame Web that all they did is just destroy what the story was about, and how they just combined the Spider-Man parody of Madame Web because they thought, let's throw Spider-Man ideals to it. Then you gotta ask, does Disney and Marvel really know what they're doing too? I mean, that applies to Marvel. I mean, doesn't mean Marvel understand that people don't want trash stuff anymore, and that applies to Disney too. It's like, if that's all you're gonna make, then change your name, return the House of Mouse to the House of Mouse to not the House of Woke anymore. Because if that's all you want, then just make your own stuff, sell out, and give the company to people that want it better, that actually won't sit there and not care about what you true fans, the people that grew up with you, people that grew up and having their own kids that want to see a lot of the Disney stuff they loved. I mean, that applies to the good Marvel stuff they did, like the Infinity Wars, because it was a good story overall. Let's just stick ideals and we build them to be something dumb. It's just, for me, I'm so tired of this movies that get these ideals and companies think they could do things like that, like Disney or Marvel, that live in this world where they whine about nobody wants to buy the comic books or watch the movies. Say, well, would you want to watch something that's just dumb, or read a comic that you take characters and dumb characters that get superpowers in a dumb, stupid way, or they can't use the powers unless they're defending somebody because you think that's what makes a comic book character wonderful? And that applies. That's even for Marvel, is that we don't want that stuff anymore. We just want the comic books we loved, we grew up with back, and it's pretty much taking Marvel, telling Stan Lee, the person that was around doing Marvel during the old days, that passed away, and telling him he doesn't mean anything anymore because you care more about rewinding everything he does. I mean, taking a person that created some amazing stuff, can't even do that anymore. I mean, that pretty much passed away because you think you could sell us this junk and trash you call stuff that's good. So, my opinion is, change things around. Listen to your true fans that grew up with you stuff and knew what's good, and make it better, or you might well just know that your stuff's going to keep failing to the point you run out of money and you can't make any more good stuff.